Hello! Today is December 31st and I'm feeling really excited for this new year and really inspired. Also, I got some new fringe, or in America we call it bangs, but in New Zealand they call it fringe. So yeah, I got some fringe and every time I look in the mirror I'm like so different. I really dig it, but it's just different. And then it feels weird to constantly have something on my forehead. But anyways. By the way, this is chai with medicinal mushrooms like lion's mane, reishi, chaga from Super Feast, and then also manuka honey. And it's really good and healthy. So today I wanted to talk about 10 healthy things that have changed my life that I really recommend every human to do. Number 1 is I give thanks to my food before I eat. It has completely changed my relationship with food and my body, and I take the time to just be really grateful for the food that I'm about to consume, and I try not to be on my phone while I'm eating and be fully present and completely chew each bite so it's good for my digestion. Just give thanks before I eat. Number 2 is walking around barefoot. I love grounding, and when you walk around barefoot, Earth has a magnetic energy that just shoots up into your body, and it's really good to connect you with Mother Nature, and it just feels good. And yeah, I walk around barefoot all the time. I have to be reminded to put on shoes if I go into a restaurant or something. But yeah, and I go to work barefoot too. Yeah. Number 3 is not checking my phone right before I go to sleep and when I wake up. So I try not to check it an hour before I go to sleep and then the first hour I wake up, just because there's lots of studies that have shown how harmful it is for your brain to look at it right when you go to sleep, and then when you wake up, if you check your phone and you receive bad news or you see something on social media that hurts your feelings or you don't want to see, that kind of sets the tone for the day, and that's not how anyone should wake up feeling like that. So number 4 is eating a plant-based diet. I'm going to do many other videos regarding veganism, but going plant-based in last year, 2017, has completely changed my life, how I feel on the inside, how I look. I barely get any pimples. I haven't gotten sick in over a year. It's better for my body, the animals, and the environment, and it's life-changing. Once you break the habit of meat and dairy, you don't even crave it anymore. So number 5 is meditating every day, taking 5, 10, 15, 30 minutes if you can to just sit with yourself and be and focus on your breath and quiet your mind and just listen to your inner self. Every single day we're just constantly talking, listening. We never take a few minutes to just sit and hear what's on the inside. And the list of benefits for meditation is very long, and every human should take a few minutes each day just to meditate and just to be. And there's no right or wrong way to do it. It's just sitting comfortably, closing your eyes or opening your eyes, and focusing on your breath and just quieting the mind. It's life-changing. I've been meditating for about 4 years now, and I can't imagine life without meditation. I started off with guided meditation, so if you need some help, I recommend an app called Calm. Here, I can show you. It's this app right there, and they have guided meditations and not guided meditations, kind of whatever you're looking for. And anyways, I used that app for a couple years, and that really helped me in my meditation game. Number 6 is moving my body, so yoga or going on a walk or kayaking or going on a bike ride, or I could call it intuitive exercise. I like to just move my body however it feels good, so I don't really enjoy going to the gym and having a strict workout routine. I just like to move intuitively and do whatever feels good, if that's going for a run on the beach, or I tend to do yoga almost every day, and yeah, just moving your body and just moving the energy. Number 7 is positive affirmations. They feel really good, and every human should love themselves. Number 8 is writing. I've been writing almost every day for the past couple years, and it's literally changed my life in the most profound ways. There's just something so powerful and magical about pen and paper. And I write what I'm grateful for. I write what I want to manifest. I write to-do lists. I write how I'm feeling. I kind of just write anything that's on my mind. Some days, if I can remember my dreams, I like to wake up and write my dreams. You know, like those days when you just, like, you have so much to do in your brain, and you're like, oh, I have to do this, this, and this, and it's like 10 things to do, and you're like, how am I going to remember all this? And it kind of just stresses you out. Well, then that's when journaling or, you know, writing comes into play, and it's like writing your to-do list and just checking them off, and it frees up that clutter in your mind, because it's right there on pen and paper, and you don't have to like think about and remember everything. So yeah. Number 9 is practicing minimalism and decluttering my life. So this shit that we think we need and we don't need it, and it's like when you go to the store and you want something, you're like, do I want that or do I need that? And most of the time it's you want that, you don't need it. So I've just been practicing that consciously when I go shopping. There's some documentaries on Netflix that you can watch about minimalism and the benefits and just how it makes you a happier, lighter person. Number 10 is removing chemicals from my home. So I did a lot of research a couple years ago about like all the chemicals in the products we use at home to clean, and then like on our bodies and the shampoo and the face wash we use, and there's just so many chemicals, one being sodium lauryl sulfate, SLS, which is really bad, and that's in most shampoos and body washes. And ever since I removed chemicals from my life, I just feel like I'm healthier. Like when I go to clean, I usually just use white vinegar and essential oil. Just taking a few extra minutes when you're shopping to look at the ingredients on the back of the bottle, and, you know, knowing what to look for and what not to look for. But yeah, that's changed my life, not using chemicals. It just made me feel good, and like I'm doing something good for myself. So that's 10 things that have changed my life and I think have made me a better human. And it's definitely taken me like a couple years to develop all these habits and learn about each thing, and you know, it's why I'm doing it, and which makes me passionate about it. But yeah, so those things have really helped me. And if you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments, or you can message me on Instagram. Wherever you find me, I'm here to help. So thank you for listening and have a beautiful day.